God takes pleasure in blessing people that are like bruised reeds, useless seemingly, worthless. There are millions of reeds growing by the Sea of Galilee, by the lake shore there. And a bruised reed, who would pay any attention to that? A smoldering wick that is kind of burned out, that has lost its best light. Who would pay attention to such a thing? But it says about Jesus that the bruised reed and the smoldering wick, He will not discard, He will not throw away, He will not consider useless, because He delights in making things all right for people who have failed. And we talked about what is our response to this. If God is so big, if Jesus came and He surrounded Himself by people who seemed to be failures and they became the key leaders. Matthew, the one who wrote the first of the 4 Gospels, he was such a failure in the eyes of society. He was a tax collector. He had blown it. He had messed up. He was a man who had shame written across his life. And he's restored. Jesus makes him into somebody great. What is our response in the face of such an insight about Jesus? Well, I said yesterday, turn from your if only to now. Instead of saying, oh, if only I could have, oh, I should have, oh, if I would have, recognize God is in the now. God does not live in the past. God's not rehashing those negative scenarios about you as you may be. God is in the now, and today is a day of new opportunities.